Hi dad. Hi. Weather is lovely over here. What? Spring is in the air. People ask what you do for a living so they can calculate the level of respect to give you. Me watching as a single giant eyeball opens out of my wall and then disappears forever. Just tore my favorite pair of pants. Please respect my morning. When you unlock your first skin in World 3, you guys are stupid. See, they're gonna be looking for army guys. Listening to love songs after she told me no, I never thought of you this way. It's all total bullshit. Doc hit me with anti-machinery. Spot the 8 differences between these two pictures. Reasonable film criticism. It's for kids. I get a notification on Slack. My brain. Hocus pocus, you lost your focus. My mental health. My advice to others. Bro, imagine if we all just started ignoring celebrities. Like, how hilarious would it be if they posted and got like 13 likes? I ordered a chicken salad and look at this, she bro. Some people hit the jackpot and still find something to complain about. Theory is when you know everything but nothing works. Practice is when everything works but no one knows why. In our lab, theory and practice are combined. Nothing works and no one knows why. Teacher's life, teacher's advice. Back in my day, 69 and 420 were the funny numbers. Sure grandma, let's get you to bed. Imagine getting ghosted in the 1800s. You wrote a whole letter, bought a stamp and waited 6 months to hear she already got and is now pregnant with John Williams too. Amazon, I will never go down. I'm invincible. DNS, laughter, you dumb bee. The PlayStation can produce mind-boggling effects. Elongated, elongated, elongated. My online friend having a healthy environment. Why don't you go outside and touch some grass? Me, who have never even seen grass without going out of the city itself. No. I'm pregnant and looking for a baby boy name that ends with ON. Help me out before my husband suggests dragon again. How it feels when people your age are doing all this grown stuff when you still play video games, watch cartoons, YouTube and learn useless facts in your free time. This is a shipping ships. Due to the Amazon outage, Alexa wasn't working this morning, so I had to stumble out of bed in the dark, find my way to the kitchen and turn the coffee maker on manually. I can't live like this. You guys go on without me. Therapy, medication, alcohol. You think you are better than us. The gym. When you know your coworker is freaky as F but you can't prove it. What's the heaviest element on Earth? Search on Google, bro, I'm busy gooning right now. When you finally learn how to find bots only to realize that everyone online is a bot. I have one, but at what cost? My brain every time I try to sleep. What if ducks had accents? Quoke. This is what your AI girlfriend looks like without makeup. Dudes love excessive amounts of so they can awkwardly sit and look down at the floor without saying a word for 30 minutes and then go, alright bro, I'm about to head out. When you're 9 and find out your celebrity crush is married. If he didn't do it, he definitely heard about it. Capital O, 0. The White House after renovations are finished. When you force your computer to shut down. How it is. How it feels. Reporter on the radio. It's 11:32 now. Me checking the time to see if they're correct, knowing damn well they are every time. Me, I will do things when I'm less tired. Me, never becomes less tired. Me, oh no, I have never seen anything more accurate in my life. When someone tells me to open up but I already told them my full name and favorite color. Telling the little she in the back that we are all gonna crash and lie if they turn on the interior light again. AWS outage. Based on our investigation, the issue appears to be related to DNS. when you finish first place but then the teacher says you are all winners. Thomas had never seen such bullshit before. Me explaining how blessed I am. Me, my mental health. You use Tinder to find a partner. I use Tinder to check out my competition. We are not the same. A man always remembers his first love. I want a salary without having a job. Boss, how many beers did you have at lunch? Me, 6, 7. Everyone. Ha ha ha. Boss, back to work. Surrender. Best I can do is F you. Photo taken 30 million miles away. A photo taken 100 years ago. Meanwhile bank ATM security footage. Restaurant open from 1 p.m. You arrive at 1:05 p.m. You get a scolding because they just opened. Never sleep with a friend who's good at Photoshop. Lady Dimitrescu. Her daughters. It's terrible when the fridge door is so full that you're forced to lay a bottle of milk down in the main part of the fridge. Doesn't feel right. Milk is an upright liquid. After laying off 9,000 employees, Microsoft is now replacing some of the workers with the AI tools they built. Microsoft while their employees creating the AI tools. No, I can't laugh yet. I must hold back. We should start making memes darker so people's eyes don't lie at night. Goth girls, femboys, normal girls. Simp mode activated. She's 14. Simp mode deactivated. Bitten by a radioactive horse. His poor wife. My mother. Me crying because she slapped me. Another slap because I'm crying. I forgot my boyfriend's phone was lead, so when he went to the bathroom I decided to roam around Walmart. About 20 minutes later I hear Alyssa Stockton, your child is at register 10. I walk over there and there he is, my boyfriend, sitting there, on the bench, pouting that I left him. Me, drops 3 motherboard screws on the floor. Best I can do is 2. What's the best feeling? Sleeping without an alarm or without plans? When you're in the hospital and you think you're getting better but then the doctor comes in and says your favorite singer is coming to see you. Exciting conclusion of my dream, my alarm. Me, 3 assignments due tomorrow, 2 projects to maintain, have to prepare presentation for meeting this Friday, also me. Actually some races are just evil and if you let them appeal to your empathy they will destroy you. How did Freerun get away with this? iPhone, I'm gonna update your software tonight while you sleep. Next morning, iPhone, I couldn't do it bro. Just didn't feel right. Vibe was off. Every morning after you hit your 40s, walk to the graveyard. Tired of working on myself, I will now be unapologetically insane. You should quit bro. Like whatever you're working on, quit that shit. Cancel everything bro, chill your the F I do to him. Suffer in silence, SpongeBob. Me going through Instagram stories, birthday posts. Online friendships are wild because you learn every detail of their childhood traumatic experiences and ensuing lifelong mental illness in the first week, and then 3 years later you're like, wait, you have a dog. Damn, I walked all the way to the bridge near my house to ponder and there's already 2 dudes here pondering as well. Teacher, write an essay on RAC. Me who didn't write it because I want to keep the paper white. Me trying to pull enough lyrics out of my memory to search for a song I used to like. I hate being at the age where you feel obligated to buy your whole family gifts for Christmas, but also the age where your bank account doesn't feel obligated to support that. How men think girls burp. Tiny burp. OMG, I'm so sorry. You, that's disgusting. How girls really burp. Huge burp. In high-pitched voice. Oh, excuse me. Nice. Miami is about an hour away by car from Miami. What 2015 to 2020 felt like. What 2021 to 2025 felt like. Jack Daniels. Because domestic violence doesn't just happen. the end slices of bread watching me walk in the door with a new loaf. Back in my day, AI meant your little brother holding the second controller unplugged. Old country folks when you tell them you aren't married with kids by 18. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. My retirement plan is for the global economic system to completely collapse and for something more equitable to rise from its ashes by the time I'm old enough to retire. If we found $28 million together, what you doing with yo $40? Me as a kid pretending not to care so the screen would load faster, as if. Me getting executed in 2034 typing unalive instead of alive and when commenting online. New Yorkers when they decide a place to meet, let's meet at the junction of 42nd and 53rd at the hypotenuse of 35th times the 22nd squared. Normal people when they decide a place to meet, let's meet by the park or restaurant. When you think you're all the way down the stairs but there's one more step. No, this is my heist fedora, I have a different one to solve ladders. There's other money making methods other than gambling. Most people who gamble lose their money. Girl move on. Male body tattoo location guide. Gotta impress the ladies. Parents divorced. Certified disappointment. Christ has risen. I talk to cats the way creepy dudes talk to women they have no chance with. This piss. Hey baby come here. You're so cute. Fine. F you then. I didn't wanna pet you anyway. People over 40 watching a third band set up before the headliner. Stanley seeing a spider crawling next to him. Megalovania being performed for the Pope. Black coffee drinkers 0.000001 seconds after someone mentions they like to add a little milk to their coffee. If you lay on your ramen till it goes numb and then you sit to wipe away your tears, it feels like someone actually cares about you. When your girl doesn't order fries for herself so you give her a couple of yours. Give me more. Be good friends with a girl for years. Jokingly flirt all the time about effing and getting married. Actually have X. When a lead meme starts to trend again, you're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Chemistry teacher, did you know that protons have mass? Me, I didn't even know they were Catholics. Teacher. Casually chills Ubisoft hundreds of years after his death. How did he do it? When you ask a simple question at work and it turns into a meeting. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Me, the Museum of Failure. How my dog looks at me when I feed her high quality dog food instead of garbage that's been marinating in the sun for 6 hours. Explain your life in one sentence. What have I done? Me and the boys in 1997 psyched to see Star Wars in the theater for the first time. Greedo loots first. A reminder, just remember 5 years ago you dreamed about where are you now. I can assure you I did not dream of being in my current situation. Everyone has a beautiful side. I'm a circle. I'm a witch, and I put a binding spell on you. Oh wow. Stop what you are doing, admire this puppy covered in ducklings. That is all, carry on. When you have no money and your friend offers to buy you food. Being attractive, being smart, good personality, real friends, being loved, me. Guy who is about to drink like he used to. Man, I really can't drink like I used to. I know so many people with cats and only a tiny number of them went to a shelter and picked out a cat. Everyone else I know with a cat has a story that's like, yeah, he just moved in. Weird question. Does anyone or did anyone actually like flying saucers? The penny sweets. I once bought a big box and absent-mindedly ate about 100 in an hour and then keeled over in Glasgow city centre. People were shouting what has she taken at my then boyfriend and he had to show them the big empty tub. I won a prize for dressing up for 80s night at the bar but I didn't know it was 80s night. At least invite me to dinner. I don't go out with married women. I'm your wife. I make no exceptions. Websites that know I wasn't really born in 1900 but can't prove it. When you finish your exam, but your friend is still writing. Me. Opens any application that isn't a game. My fingers. I looked into his house. I saw him naked. I recorded him in his house. I'm a victim of Zell assault.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.